tiny, because he's in bat form still, I believe.
No, I'm not. I'm in Cid form.
Yeah, he's in Cid form.
Yeah, he's right up your butt.
You just
Okay.
fly behind me.
Okay.
Does the old lady hit me?
She doesn't want you to get away.
I'll go there.
So she's going to claw at you. And appears when she does.
When she appears, I will probably finish my move by
Poop ourselves and fly away.
But
Okay. So we're going to call her a horrid, hag-like woman.
Construct? Clone construct from hell. Fuck. How does that even exist here?
oh no.
Oh, fuck, Colonel.
Oh no.
Long claws. She attacks you as you're going away.
Yep.
AC 23.
If I wasn't flat-footed, that most definitely is a miss. As it is, my AC is 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23...
Size bonus, dex bonus.
24. I am AC 24
Okay.
without my dex bonuses.
She swipes at you as you go away.
So Zed moves away. He moves back because he can see her now. He was going to go cast Fairy Fire on her,
Yep.
but she's here now. And we're going to stunning bird fist.
So does that mean there's an the AOO is when you moved and
It's
then
when I
you
left,
moved right back in? So you go like boomerang bird.
Kick in the face.
Okay. She's swatting at you with claws.
Okay, so 1d20 plus 7 plus 2 for bull strength plus 1 for size bonus. My bonus to hit is not that huge. Whatcha? AC 22.
Misses. She has terribly thick skin.
This might be a problem.
You kind of hit her like near one of her very droopy
I forgot
breasts.
my Amulet of Mighty Fists. AC 24.
Misses by 1.
Bless.
There's no place. This might be a problem. Okay.
Stupid bad, I'm going to throw you into the cooking pot. Messing around with my newly spawned gangers.
Cheap.
The case of the talking bad guy syndrome. Because it's cool to know what's going on. All right. So the old lady, that was Zed, doppelgangers. One of them comes in around the corner and is going to point his wand at Zed. The other one can kind of see Zed around the corner, and then the other one is moving all the way up behind him.
Let's blow these guys up.
They're pointing wands. Not all of them are glass rods. There's a glass rod. There's one with this weird like red gem at the end, and then there's another wand that looks like a gold gem at the end.
Oh, it's equipped. All right, I'll aim for the guy in the back.
Okay, so the ready to action interrupts the doppelgangers. So this is like
Hit
you've
that
got
guy.
4.7 is what you drop to.
Yeah. Okie dokie. Range plus 11. Plus 11. Are they flat-footed?
You're aiming at the guy in the back. The guy in the this guy. The guy who looks like the tailor.
Yeah.
Okay.
On.
Touch AC 12. No,
I
sorry.
can't even
Flat-footed.
get
AC 10, 11, 11.
I can't even get.
Oh, he
to,
loses his dodge. 10.
Just roll a d20. Don't get a 1.
You hit.
Okay. Yeah, my Twitch is completely fried. I can't even see it. Okay, dokie. Just trying. Okay, so let's
Change
see.
your browser.
Shut up. Dommage is 3d6 plus. What's my int right now? 6. 3d6 plus 6. Fuck. Again. Just roll for me, please. Holy fuck. You know what?
18 damage.
Oh, that hurts that doppelganger really badly. The ones around them need to make
9.
their reflex saves. What's the DC of the blast?
DC of this blast is
Should be 13 plus your int.
19.
Okay, they both take 9 damage. They are injured by it.
Oh, son of a... Wait, this should hit everybody.
What about lady?
The lady's making her reflex save.
Mm-hmm.
This is not a spell, you bastard.
Yeah. And redo my hide.
Okay, the lady scrambles out of the way.
It's a ready to action. You don't get to redo anything.
Which then the doppelgangers with all their wands. They
So
do
this
not.
guy looks like he's in melee with me pointing a wand.
Yep, wands do
kind of
not
wand is
incur
it?
AOs.
If it's a demolishing ray one, it does.
Does it?
Yeah, it's a ray.
Oh right.
If you cast a demolishing ray in melee, you actually get 2 AOs against you. One for throwing a ray spell,
Okay,
and one for casting.
so this guy has the gem, the red gem wand. I'll just write it down on there. This one has a gold gem wand, and this one has a glass wand. But the gold one is also a ray attack, as he's activating a wand, which is a scorching ray, so you get an AOO.
I will. The thing I was trying to do to the lady, I'm gonna do to this guy. AC 26.
Okay, the bird kind of hits it hard with one of its wings.
Okay, alright. So this is 1d6 plus, and then it's actually double my strength score because of my style. 1d6 plus 10 plus 2 for the Amulet Mighty Fists, and I wasn't power attacking because I wasn't power attacking before. Wacha. 13 damage.
13 damage is not reduced. Is 42 damage. The beam kind of goes flying out of the wand, hitting the back wall. Spellcraft check DC 19 to know what it was, and you knocked this guy out. Your wing kind of like hit him in the face, and he falls down. The wand falls to the ground. Clink, 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 clink.
Yes. Not a wizard. Too strong for that. We'll find out what you are.
Ping, ping, ping. She's like got like metal claws that she's rubbing together like knives. The other 2 wands, however, so the red gem wand, there are 2d4 plus 2 magic missiles coming out of the wand that strike Zed unerringly for 7 damage.
Okay.
And then the weird man with the glass wand with the ray gets a plus 5. AC 7 touch attack misses.
There we go.
The 3 spells go off to Zed, and then this round, drank a Cure Light Wounds potion, curing himself of his 2 non-lethal and 2 lethal.
What did I say about drinking the treasure?
5 to step forward.
Otherwise known as cheap.
Is everything all right, spawnlings?
What?
That's the guy who drank the
That's
potion.
the guy in the back? Okay.
Yeah.
I was like, oh god.
He's asking about his
Yeah,
fellow
there's-
podmates.
There's more.
You. All right, so that was the doppelgangers. Now the old lady. The old lady's gonna tear this little bird thing apart.
Alright. How good was the old lady at hitting?
First claw and second claw. AC 19, AC 33, nat 20.
Still the natural 20, obviously.
AC 32 to confirm the critical.
That's a confirmed crit.
2 on the critical is reduced critical. So,
Ooh.
and a free AOO, I think. Give me a second.
I think it's a free combat maneuver.
9 damage from the claw.
Okay. Okay.
It gets through some DR.
I don't have any DR.
And then the free combat maneuver, she's going to attempt to... You're not flying, so you're on the ground.
Mm-hmm.
She's going to try to trip you.
Okay.
Plus 13.
32.
So 19 or 20. She almost did. She bashes you around a little bit with her 2 claws, and then she comes in with this nasty bite. Long tongue and horrible mouth ooze. Like she's got some oozing sores in the roof of your mouth that you're in a good position to see. You don't want to be bit.
Okay.
23.
Nope.
Oh, horde halitosis.
If you have mage armor or something, you could cast that on me. That would be good.
She did hit you with one of her claws, though, right?
Nope.
You notice she does this thing where she, as a free action, wipes some of your blood on her own vest.
We'll find out what you are, and you'll become what you are.
All right, so we're fighting to the death. Or not. We'll see.
You guys had a chance to run away. All right, old lady, that was her turn. Zed, what are you doing?
That is going to flurry, and you spend a key point for
extra attack or AC. Get your AC up, sir.
I think I might spend a key point on AC. The first one will be a stunning fist.
Okay. Who are you attacking?
Lady!
The horrid hag-like woman?
The person who decided to steal my blood. I attack Cid. This is the end.
Fuck that guy. He's one of the kick us down here.
We don't know how tough she is, and no, we don't know nothing about her. Plus 2 for. No, that was 2 for. I know Fox. I need to keep the AC. I think. For now, I need the AC.
Okay. The lady has some bags. She is wearing some loose clothing, although it reveals too much of her lady bits than you prefer. She has some spell components and things. She has some rings and some minor magical items, perhaps.
AC 25?
She's wearing this really big choker, almost like chain. And you can't help but notice the choker chain. It's got an amulet that is like circular and made out of strange metal, and it looks like there is a circular glass ball in the middle of the metal ring, and floating around in the glass ball looks like there's an animate eye, and you can see the animate eye is just sort of like looking at you and moving around.
Okay. AC 25.
AC 25, you wing her into the face, and you got some of her blood on your wing, on your feathers now.
All right. So I do 15 magic damage.
Okay. Do you get past cold iron?
Give me a second. I think
I don't think you have that yet.
Cold iron, I think, is. I was checking to see when it is. Cold iron is level 7. I am level 6.
So 15 damage becomes 5.
Yeah, that's no good.
Bombs it is, buddy. Don't worry.
Yeah, you
keep her there.
You Bomberman. I'm going to use my Well, I guess I can't reach that guy.
Which one?
I think this dude.
You can 5-step in.
Yeah, they were using wands. Although
that one had a wand that was array. That one was magic missile.
Okay, I'm gonna step in and I'm gonna.
It's like vengeance from the fight in Adam's game. It's what the random encounters told me, so I just linked them
we're
together.
gonna punch this dude. That's what we're gonna do.
Okay.
With the last attack.
So you wing her in the face. She scrambles at it, and she's attacking where you were, and then you hopped it onto the body of the other one, and then your big wing comes out and hits the Barton lookalike.
AC 11 doesn't hit nothing.
No. No.
I don't know how crap they are.
No, not that crap. He had to scramble back from it, though.
Yep.
Now it's Cid. Cid, what are you doing?
Hey, I think I've reconnected and everything's good again. Chanel. Alright, there we go. Cid's going to throw a bomb.
At whom?
So that's what Cid do. Oh, Adam.
Throw it at the hag. Get her.
Yeah.
See if it works.
Yeah, let's hit it. Let's hit the hag. Back it off.
I want to see if she's also resistant to fire. Oh, sorry. Zed's key point is used for AC.
Okay.
I didn't use the
so
key
bomb.
point for extra attack.
Who are you bombing?
Well, the hag. Can I do it? The hag, so it hits up here, like the north part of it. So it's gonna hit.
No, you hit the creature, and
Zed,
it will.
Hit her.
Yeah, I know. It's gonna hit Zed. All right.
That's fine.
So touch.
Touch AC 14.
Ooh, fuck.
Okay, so
Got her.
it was arcing. It's arcing. She was almost twisted out of the way, but she turned and you hit the side of her face.
No,
Fire
shit,
everywhere.
Fire resistance.
Give me some damage.
Why are you waiting? Tell us now. Tell me now.
It's
Damage?
bugging you, isn't it?
It's bugging me now.
6 plus 6. 14.
Okay. She turns. She looks at you. She saw what your bomb did before. At the last moment, she snatched the bomb out of the air and is chewing on your glass vial of your bomb as it explodes in her mouth. She's laughing while doing it. She takes 0 damage from your bomb.
Yeah. So run away.
Now the reflex save is kind of like her blowing the fire around. Unfortunately, it does potentially get Barton or Barton's lookalike, but
Zed evades.
and Barton has a +5 reflex save. Zed ducks and she manages to blow the fire on Barton by accident for 9 damage. Oh, he's not doing very good. 37. Okay, that was Cid. Doppelgangers. This one's going to 5-foot step back and use his wand on Zed. Unfortunately, he does not have precise strike.
Mm-hmm.
So he gets an 11, which misses you both. And then Barton can use his wand. He uses it on Cid instead.
It's ranged? Or is it not ranged? There's no attack.
It's a magic missile. Yeah.
It's magic missile. There's no
8
ranged
damage
attack.
on Cid.
Alright.
He's going to 5-foot step to get out of the... Try to get away from the bird. Old lady. Zed is injured,
Yeah, I got hit twice.
but she got injured from you. That's not good. All right, the hag's had enough. She's going to cast a... Well, she doesn't want to cast with Zed nearby. She's going to start the 5-foot step
How
motions.
tall is the sewer?
You could fly over her.
Okay.
She will full round Zed.
Okay.
Oh,
Miss with
AC
the
30,
32.
32, 30, and 15.
AC 33 with the key point for AC. Otherwise, I would have been hit twice.
You can see as she's looking, you notice the eye, Cid. The eye was floating around. It was looking at Zed, but then it turns around and it refocuses and looks at you. It looks like a demonic cat eye as it's focusing on you. The little
Because it
eye-
goes. The finger.
the eye kind of reacts to that, like the pupils dilate a little bit, and like it's shocking and a little bit creepy. That was the old lady's attack, Zed. She doesn't regen or anything.
She doesn't regen?
Nope.
Okay.
No, we get out of dodge. God, don't think about it. Well, this is damage minus 10. Yeah, I could do it. No, you can't. Fuck.
Well, I might make one more attempt to stun her with a stunning fist.
Okay, you know when you're like running and giving like in a marathon, not a marathon, sorry, like in a relay race.
Oh yeah, this
and
guy
they're,
was
like,
coming
giving
out
the
with
guy-
his wand. He's got a glass wand as well.
Sid-
Look at all
Sid's
the
like,
wands.
huh?
Oh, the awesome wands.
Sid's like, huh? That's good luck, bitch.
Zed is going to use a.
I like how Mark dealt with the doppelgangers. I'm just gonna get away from these assholes
Well,
and steal the thing that they want. You guys are like, huh, sounds really dangerous, and go plunging headlong.
So
in.
Zed is going to.
Usually, I don't have a problem with this. Sir Stomps a lot over here.
It's. Do we knock her? So it's try to
Knock
stunning
who?
fist the chick, hit Barton, and then fly away. Is basically the plan.
Okay.
How
Or
far down this?
defensively?
How
I
far
can't.
from here till there's a turn?
We'll say at the end of the hallway that I drew.
Okay. Okay. Well, we already know there's a fake Barton, so it's fine with a fake Barton. Okay, I'm gonna attempt to. I'm attempting to stunning fist the hag lady, which has the same attack bonus as my normal attack bonus. So I think it'd be okay if I move that into a full round attack, because it's the same penalty. 2 plus 1. Stun! AC 22! I don't think stuns are...
Nope, it misses.
Before.
She's got
right.
very, very thick
We're going
rubbery
to spend a
skin.
key point on AC. And we are going for... See ya, bitch!
Okay, question. Now,
So there's
can
an AOO from the hag.
Sid
She's
see
going to
that
try
guy
to
over
bite
there?
you as you're leaving.
I'm
AC nat
Bitch!
20.
Bitch! Because it's... Oh, goddamn!
AC 20 to confirm the critical.
No, that doesn't
2d6
confirm nothing.
plus
I'm
5.
immune to all diseases, so just get off with that nonsense. Just get it out of your brain.
12 damage. And this
Get
is
it out
a
of your brain.
supernatural disease. Are you immune
I'm
to it?
immune to supernatural diseases.
okay.
Go away.
All
Get
right.
out of here. Get
So
out of here with that nonsense.
she's got a mouthful of your feathers as you
I
go
am
by.
Double immune. I'm immune from druid and I'm immune from monk. Go
Take
away.
the 12 damage.
Damn it. Boo.
All right.
So
that was Zed, Cid.
This is not a good fight to get me ready for this goblin thing.
No, it's not. Is it worth trying to kill one of these guys? Or kill both of these guys?
Well, throw a bomb and then run away.
Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do.
Or just run away. It's up to you.
Can I see this guy?
Yep.
His edge.
He's got cover.
Right there?
His
All
touch
right.
AC would be
18.
no, touch is 16.
Got him. So I do that, and then I run and fuck away.
Okay, well roll damage first.
He doesn't even care what the bomb did. Huh?
Yeah, basically.
3d6 plus 6? Or...
18 damage.
Okay, so 9 damage really injures the one that already fell. And
Does it
then
kill him?
18 damage on that guy drops him. So 48 is 55. I gotta check their cons. Ooh. Alright, that killed him. So there's this horrible screaming sound. You see his face melting as the bomb blasted part of his face away, and the skull is not proper. It is really elongated and strange and alien. And then the guy to his side needs to make a save. He gets a 9. He takes 9 damage for 28. Alright. Now it is the doppelgangers.
Oh, that bite bloodied Zed by 1 hit point.
Running with his wand. This one is running forward. You killed our clutch mates. Spawn mates. Spawn
Do
mates.
much more than that.
Okay, they're running with their wands and maybe getting a little bit too far ahead of themselves. the hag.
Yes, let's take some prisoners.
She moves up and is casting a spell. Spellcraft check.
I don't have spellcraft.
I do, and I don't want to roll it. Oh, God damn it.
I am calculating my medium load as a bird with bull strength because I might have to fly you away.
You might have to fly Cid away. Yeah, well, that's good times. God damn it.
Okay. Give me a second. She might not have to move. So let me move her 30 feet back. And then she 5 footsteps forward.
23.
And is going to cast it from here because you can still see Cid around the corner.
Yeah. Why not?
And I believe sleep has a
1 round cast. Full round.
It's a full round to cast. So next round.
All right, so she's got to move then. She moves here.
The better sleep, the deep slumber might be faster.
No, it says functions like sleep, except 10 hit dice of targets.
Then it's 1 round.
So she double moves all the way up to Cid. There's an AOO in there, Cid, if you have a weapon in hand.
I have a rapier, but let's not kid ourselves.
Your eyes are different. I like eyes.
Why is this in the sewers?
You're pretty. You're pretty.
What is the cheap combination for you lie? Why do you lie?
Zed, Cid.
Yep. Zed first.
Yep.
Zed is going to. How much does Cid weigh?
Sid's not that big. Cid is. Oh, sorry. He's 190 pounds. My bad.
Plus gear.
So Zed's strength is currently 20.
He's wearing studded leather and has some gear, so maybe another 20, 30 pounds.
So
220. 230.
He would be either in heavy load or at least in medium, which is a significant slowdown.
Don't worry, we will catch them, says the weird man with the glass wand.
Yeah.
Can we turn into that one?
No, you can't turn into nothing. Go away. Zed is going to cast a Cure Moderate Wounds and keep flying.
Got it. That's a good idea.
That way
Okay, so there's another bend at the end of where I drew.
Okay, so he flies.
All right.
And he casts a Cure Moderate Wounds, so 2d8 plus 6.
Okay, weird man at this point has a rapier in his hand and then a wand in the other. They've got weapons out. So you're being threatened by both Cid, both the guy with the rapier and the horde hag-like woman.
Yep.
Cid, what are you doing?
So as Cid has a spell-like ability,
Mm-hmm.
it is called Obscuring Mist. That goes off.
Nicely done. I think that is a really good escape spell.
Yes, it is. That's why Cid has it. But she can still. I think it's a blur for them.
Cast defensively?
It's a spell-like ability.
Yeah, they could take AOs.
You have to cast defensively.
Or you could 5 foot step back and your movement and.
It does give me concealment. I have a 20% miss chance. I do want to get the frig away from her.
The concealment means that you can use your hide check, so they'd have to find your stealth.
Yeah, so, yeah.
As we learned from Blur.
Yeah, we'll do that.
Hide in the smoke.
We will do that. So, concentration check.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's weird.
Level plus your charisma modifier?
1d20.
Unless I let it, for whatever reason, be int.
No.
Is it like a rogue?
No, his charisma is plus 15.
Yeah, it's not bad.
Is it a rogue thing?
Why is your modifier +4?
Why is my modifier +4?
It should be +2.
Base is 14. Yeah, +2.
I fixed
Are
it.
you changing it? Oh,
I
fuck.
did.
Okay. So please
Plus
plus
8.
8. D20 plus 8.
The DC is 17.
It's 3 a.m. or 2:30 and D20 plus 8. 24.
You get off your obscuring mist.
Now let's hide.
So you can move and hide, or you can just move. It's up to you. Like, you can move as part of hiding, but you have
Yeah, I'll move and hide. I'll hide and then move. Or, you know what I mean.
so
I'd
move,
move.
Okay.
move your token.
But I'm actually gonna stay within the smoke,
Sure.
like over here.
That looks like hiding. That looks like hiding at speed. That is not hiding at speed.
something like that.
Okay, make a stealth check. As you basically ninja smoke bombed. You're trying to hide.
35. So wait. So the spell ability is, if I turn into a bat.
Then you're done.
Yeah, let's.
You can't do that in the same round as your spell ability.
As a spell. Okay. So we'll move in stealth.
Okay. Cid is trying to stealth in the smoke.
16,
Head
17,
fakes and
8,
ends up on a different side of the hallway.
20, 29. Sec. 1d20. 46.
Zed can't see you.
Okay. Doppelgangers. I'll find him. He goes running right through your square. 50-50 chance he bumps into you. Low, he bumps... No, high, he bumps into you. Okay.
Woo!
So this guy goes running right by. There's an AOO.
Nope. We're good.
There's the bird! There's a white beam of force. Rolls in that one with the spell. Touch AC 11. Oh no, we got spell crit. Spell crit.
Crit, crit. Go to another dimension.
Oh no, it's the D52 one.
Go
These
to
ones are
another
bad. 28
target
spell crit.
permanently gains an inherent bonus to whatever ability score he wants.
Magic. 28. Weak-minded fool. You take 1 point of wisdom bleed.
Oh.
I don't. He
Fruit
kind of
sucker.
like, hey, it's not working, and he looks at the top of the wand like stupid people look down the barrel of the gun, and it goes right up his nose, like some sort of magic goes right up his nose. Weird
Magic.
bubble happens
Magic
a
comes
lot.
out of his ear.
A weird sort of bubbles start to appear around his face, and there's this blackish ichor that is pouring down his nose, like a small the faucet's turned on slightly. So 1 wisdom bleed.
That's horrible. I feel
How
bad.
do you stop it? I don't know.
DC 15 heal skill
I don't
check,
know.
I think. Or I think
Yeah.
all the ability to bleed is the same as.
Let's see how much wisdom these schnapple
Goobers have.
Well, yeah, he's like, I don't know what's going on. Making weird noise. All right, the other doppelgangers are moving. This guy's got a wand and a blade out, and he could bump into you. He doesn't, so he ends up moving by him.
Ooh.
There it is. Where's the other one? I don't know. Get him. Like some of their inflections are like wrong.
Get him.
Get him.
Durst it, dirt.
Derp derp. As they're learning, man, they're learning. The old lady. Let's see what the old lady's perception check is.
Templates are so weird in hex mode. Oh my god.
No.
Doppelganger.
Yeah, they make things a little awkward sometimes.
But the templates are centered in the middle of the hex, not on the corner.
Hmm.
Where are you? Don't worry. I'll find you.
Huh. She's got some things that are pretty good. Let's see if she bumps into you. She bumps into you.
Oh, fuck.
There you are.
The one. The pretty one.
You're still hiding, so she can't see you, but she will attack
The square.
the square, hitting AC 27. She found you. Does AC 27 hit?
Cid, yeah, I'm pretty sure it hit Cid.
Okay.
His AC's ass.
Is she chomping or slicing or
She's biting.
nosing?
Oh, bitch.
9 damage and a fort save.
Right. Is it poison?
It's disease.
Oh, well, fucking great.
Come back with. I'm gonna get a level. I'm gonna come back and punch you so hard with cold iron fist, you lady.
24.
Oh, all right. So you avoid the fever.
How much damage? You said
9.
9, 8, 17. There we go. Alright.
Well, you guys aren't getting away fast enough. Let's see if we can jam through another round. Cid.
This guy shot a thing up his nose and is having a bad day. Cid is having issues, so Zedd is not running away. He's gonna go and kick this man in the face. He's gonna charge this man and kick him in the face.
Okay, Cid, what are you doing?
Cid's going to turn into a bird and flies away.
Like a tiny bat?
Tiny bat. Sorry, a tiny bat and fly away.
Okay.
I hit AC 14. I can't believe it was
That missed him?
2, I guess.
So, what is my flight? Really need to figure that one out. Flight is, I think it's... No, that's not it. What is my flight speed? Oh, 40. A lot. So, AOO?
No?
I think I'm going to spend the key point to...
Oh, I'm stealthing. Right.
Well, you have
Dodge?
concealment as well. There might be AOs in the concealment, then... No, I don't think there is an AO.
Then Cid's actually gonna... He's gonna stealth back here.
Okay.
Wait, hold on. I can't fly through their squares, right? I can't run through the squares?
No, you can't run through their squares.
Okay, so if I'm here, I know how far this is. Ooh, it's too far. Alright, Cid will transform and fly out.
Okay, are you stealthing or not?
Yeah.
Your stealth is you shrink even smaller and fly up.
What's the minus?
You didn't fly more than your speed, so... Well, actually, you are flying... Yeah, it's -5.
Alright.
Your speed's 40, right?
Yep.
Or, okay.
53.
Okay. No one knows where the bat is.
Squeak, squeak!
Doppelgangers?
So, just so that... Squeak, 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 squeak!
So Zed knows.
Yeah.
Well, if you're making noise and you're giving away your position.
It's at a minus. It's at a minus. Big minus.
No, if you're dipping down and squeaking so that Zed can see, the other
They
doppelgangers
know
can
that
see.
they at least know the direction that you are.
Yeah, sure. They know I'm gone.
All right, so you're squeaking. My face is leaking, says the man. As he's like touching his weird black blood that's pouring out of his face. He decides to, for whatever reason, perhaps the lack of wisdom, he's gonna fire his wand into Zed, even though he's in melee.
This is not the that I'm hitting the other guy. There's the wisdom guys. Oh, in the melee?
Yeah. He goes like, my face is leaking.
Okay, hit your friend in the back of the face.
No, he missed. And then this guy has the itchy rash from the goblin dog fight still, and he's looking pretty rough. He's gonna.
What's his AC then?
Oh, you were trying to hit him. Yeah, his AC 16.
With the itchy rash, it becomes 15.
15.
I still miss my one.
Okay. He backs away from you and uses his glass wand at a +4. AC 23. Touch.
Nope. I'm
Weird-
a monk
weird
and
noise.
I use my key points for dodge, and oh my god.
The old lady.
Where are they?
There's one out here. My nose is leaking.
That's funny. I was thinking about flying back and coup de grace the other guy and stealing their shit, but Zed wouldn't leave. So it's like, oh, fuck, come on. Speak!
He casts magic missile at Zed.
Oh,
4 missiles come out. They are black like our fingernails
yeah.
for 12 damage.
She could do this more often than I could absorb this. Alright. Are we all good now?
Squeak, 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 squeak.
Let's see how many more twists. If I roll a 1, it's in this passageway before there's a way to get out of the sewer. 1. Okay, so you guys see a small entryway to the sewer right over
Hey,
here.
we found Kid! Hey, quick, come out of the gray space. Enjoy the potty, pal.
So this comes out somewhere near the flop house.
Is it big enough for a small bird?
It is big enough for small creatures to squeeze.
No, none of this squeezing bullshit. Bite me.
Sewer, man. Sewer. All right. So that was the lady casting a spell. Then it's Zed and Cid.
Zed is going to spend a key point to fly faster, and he will fly 160 feet. He's not going to that hole. He has to squeeze.
Okay.
You know what? Here's how he'll do it. He's going to fly there. He's going to turn into a tiny bird, and then use the Swift Runner shirt to fly out of there.
To get an extra movement rate, and then you're like... Okay, all right.
Yep.
A small sparrow flies into the city of Vatapole, and no one notices.
The small sparrow will punch you in the face for like 8 damage.
Nah, there was this little girl, merchant's daughter, that was looking out the window of her second or third story building, and she was like drawing with charcoal on some vellum, and she sees the sparrow come out of the sewers, and she smiles, and she's gonna draw a sparrow coming out of the sewer.
Hopefully the horrible hag creature doesn't pop out and eat her face.
and then Cid goes. This bat comes flying out of the sewer as well. She's like, "What, a bat?" And she starts to draw the bat.
Later, when the Inquisition comes in to discover this heresy. Yeah.
Okay, you guys leave them behind. I guess they'd have to transform, and you're gonna fly back to the Ludus. Is that where you're going?
Yeah, if I had another fireball, I'd chuck it down that freaking hole, but I don't.
I was thinking of just Transformers throwing a bomb when their bases show up. I wonder what's a...
Okay, this one weird man ends up probably passing out. As you guys are flying back to the Ludus, the hag decides that she's going to take a peek at where you're going by entering into a shadowy, ethereal realm, and slowly begins to glide up through the hole. Maybe the girl sees something that sends shivers down her spine, that chases the bat and the sparrow. A nightmare that she will have, that she will draw later and perhaps many days to come. The hag rises up into the streets and is looking angrily down upon the streets and sees the sparrow and the bat flying over.
Bat's always hiding.
To the Ludus. Good place to leave it, guys. Good running and random encounter. That was fucked up.
It was that DR10.
Last 2 hours, we're playing.
DR10, I would have beat that thing down, like just beat it down. But with DR10, no. With hitting on like a 1 in 3 chance to hit, and DR10, no.
Well, now at least they know that turning into the turning into the tailor is not the right thing to do.
Yes. Yeah, Magnus will hit a killer in 2 swings. Yes.
What's the problem?
Yeah, Magnus and Damian are like, what? So she's ugly. She wasn't fighting Magnus and Damian.
Nope.
Magnus and Damian could never have tracked them.
Would never have got to that situation.
Yep.
This is why it's a team game with teams.
Okay, good game. We need a name for the game. Name the game. Something to do with honor.
Ooh,
Barbarian tamed.
ooh. Dick.
The degrees of yoke.
Magnus brought to heel.
You.
Oh, how about traitor to his kind?
No, we would be fighting anyways.
It's a bit harsh, guys.
It's all good.
I don't know why it's
all
pick
good.
on Ahmed with the name of the game. For honor.
Belly buttons and balls.
Yeah, 4 orders good.
Hit game from Ubisoft. That game, For Honor is not the best work, Ubi.
For honor and glory.
Smells like chicken. We just did lost scent tracking and birds. I don't know. It was just that last little chunk. Like, if there's a subtitle for that chunk. Smells like chicken.
the bird tracking.
Yep. Imagine the buddy cop film. You got the straight-laced, forward-looking Falcon monk detective, and you got the man off the streets, bad little sketchy,
sleazy ass.
dude. Fox honor is dumb? Question mark. Cause good is dumb. This is so bad, man. This is less than perfect.
Well, we'll just begin the next round.
All right, so you
Begin the
defeated
next game. Kill them.
the we had a 7th level adept, so that's CR 5, a 12th level warrior, so that's CR 10. His bodyguard, however, were a bunch of CR 8s, or sorry, CR 7s. They had 8 hit dice, so 4 of them, and 4 2nd level barbarians. What did we do beforehand?
Selling and trying to bet.
Yep. And then
Meeting some folks.
Yeah, we met the
met
Claw.
the-
You were the Claw.
Yeah,
so you made some
plan
bets.
with Frog, but we haven't quite executed it yet.
You had a plan with the frog, that's right. And then
we have to remember to collect.
4 doppelgangers in 2 different fights. One was more of a survive, so this was Phineas surviving the fight, and then absconding with the tailor.
I think we defeated 3 of the doppelgangers for sure. We escaped
Yep.
one of the doppelgangers.
Yeah, I'm giving you defeated for all 4 of them.
Cool.
On top of the running away from them the first time, because it was a separate thing.
Punch the hag in the face.
You ran from the hag.
Yeah, I punched her in the face. So defeated by the hag, or run away from the hag. Whatever. Punch her in the face.
Ooh, she's worth a bit.
That was more than. Why is there like a night hag in the sewers?
Yeah.
My God, man.
Dragons outside. Night hags. What kind of ship are you guys running?
Well, no. When Shoka's going to be like, "There's a night hag in the sewers." It's doing what? That's a little excessive.
No, I don't believe you.
We must expose the plot and therefore secure the alibi of it was the body snatching.
See, these snatchers did it, not me.
Yep. Precisely.
All right. And then I think
Who's the
that's
guy
it.
that we bet that has a limit of 1 talent?
Oh, it was some guy.
Okay,
I think he was
Ooh.
called some guy.
that's actually really good XP tonight. There were a lot of CR7s, and that CR10 was nothing to laugh at. The Masters did well. That was one of the higher XP nights.
If I got the next level, I could go punch the hag with the DR thing. It'd be all problem solved.
I need to check the Masters XP, because it'll be close.
I don't have to have dimensional door envy.
They need 77,000 for 8th level. The main masters, and that the other guys are 1 level behind, and you guys are ranging from 69 to 74,000. So
Wow.
another game or two of this magnitude.
Yeah, that hag will be dead by then.
Are you guys gonna go back?
Yeah,
Whoa.
she had a case of great sword flaming down her throat. And she accidentally died viciously. It was unfortunate.
I don't know.
Well, I think a big
The
part of it
the
on
Doppel
how
Effect,
well we can-
is that a good one?
the Doppel Effect.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's a
Now
good one, I
the
like
question is, are the weirdos in the other city also doppelganger spawn, or are they what they copied for their blanks? Right? Are like because they were a little bit more
Competent?
competent and charismatic. They had more personality than these ones. So does that mean they're just old blanks? Are they the originals that were turned into blanks? Are they like full doppelgangers? Like,
These are all questions of the
Hortense,
ages.
did they smell like vinegar when you were whipping them? I know you whipped them.
Well, what a very strangely specific and meta question of you. No.
That's the end of the session.
This is a lot of fun. Happy to see the new folks and old stop by. Good to have the full group of
I
you.
think that was probably the best villain point spend I've ever seen.
Yeah, Quinta, like last game, he's like, I want a random encounter. Can I spend a villain point to do this? Yes, you can spend villain points to do weird and wonderful things. So,
Did he specifically target?
no, he
pick a
didn't
target, or
specifically
he just said
target.
he wanted one?
The next time there was an appropriate a chance for a random encounter was whenever one of you was going to be wandering around alone, or in a very small number. Like the huge group of gladiators, I'm like, half that city would have to tip over for there to be something that threatened them. The rival Ludus sets up a roadblock. I'm like, nah, we already had that. I'm like, okay, single dude wandering by himself in the city. Yeah, you can have a random encounter.
Yeah. Random encounter on the way to the shop to buy a meat pie.
Yep.
Oh, I had a piece of apple pie today. It was so good.
Oh, some of those encounters that were rolled, it was like there's a morgue, like one of those CR9 fucking ghouly paralyzing creatures. I'm like, oh god, that's so disgusting. But the worst of even one step worse was the hag.
So I gave you the hag.
Phineas almost got caught. Aside from that timely hero point, into the frying pan, out of the fire.
There was a hero point spent in the
There was a villain point spent on the rolling on the random encounter, which then just got worse and worse the more you pulled on that thread. And then there was a hero point to retroactively help Phineas cast the dimension door defensively.
Because otherwise it was grappled and it was done.
Marty.
Yeah. Yep.
This I didn't roll, but I think I should have gotten a chance. Were there skulls? Like, was there anything mechanical about these things, or what? What are they?
No,
Is
it was
grown,
organic. It was organic
organic.
and elongated. They were definitely humanoid-ish, but there was something terribly wrong with them.
Oh.
There was nothing robotic
cool.
or mechanical.
If those bounty hunters aren't the original, Paul is the worst demi-human innkeeper, super racist ever.
You could see I'm pulling, like, there are lots of threads that are sort of tangents to both the campaigns, but there's one really strong one that you guys should be seeing at this point.
Well, this just a thing here. What I was immediately thinking when it's like we've got doppelgangers here is like in my brain I'm like, this is like a whole campaign arc. Like this is like a section arc of a typical game of like this, like the nobles of the city are being being replaced with, and then now who do you trust, and like the whole.
How do you test what they are? Like,
right.
Yeah. So this could so I had to quickly decide when I rolled these things up. I'm like, how are they connected? Why are there low-level little peon doppelgangers wandering around? What the fuck? And I'm like, okay, they're like I only built enough of a reason for them to be there, and then you kept on tugging, so I had to like expand their reason.
There is, in my brain right now, I've got this concept floating around for the Salem witch trials. But it's like the doppelganger trials. She's a doppelganger, and you have the whole crowd.
Oh, that's awesome. Well, that's what I was trying to get at. So when I went to the washroom, I'm like, what rhymes with doppelganger? I'm like, hanger. Okay, so how do I create a little bit of lore? Not a coat hanger.
The guy without a belly button might not want to start that.
It's like a rope. Yeah, it's like a hanging rope. Okay, that's cool. They had not like they had inquisitions, and they strung people up with this rope so many times that the rope started becoming this horrible thing. All right, okay, this is cool. And then I zipped up and came back. So yeah, it's neat how you can.
Also when holding your balls. You just keep contracting it, like.
It's interesting how things spiral and sometimes can fit into place and get really weird. Yep.
That's what you said. Yeah. Sorry, it's 2 a.m., 3 a.m.
Yeah.
There was a rather interesting game called Murdered Soul Suspects. The first section of the game is buggy as all hell, but once you get past that, it actually works pretty well. The mechanics are a little weak in terms of games, but the story's pretty cool. Where you're playing as a ghost detective going through Salem, and you see through like the ghost world and the current world, and you're like solving ghost murders. Like, it's
what is this called?
Murdered Soul Suspect, because there's a game called Soul Suspect, so they put it murdered in front.
Okay.
Yeah. It reminds me that it's a neat idea. Yeah.
It's another thread that I can tug on. You guys might be able to put an end to the minor clutch of doppelgangers.
We find like the little thing. We like, hey, look, we got the source. Or we just tell them, or we could be like normal citizens and go, hey, army dudes, cop guys, go in the hole. go get the thing. There's a bunch of bullshit. There is so much bullshit in that hole. You just go do it.
We want a level.
They're like, yep. They hire a mason and just clog up the hole and problem solve. And they solve it like normal people would solve it.
Yep. Yeah, if you have a pest like
they're coming out this way.
You clog the tunnel.
Is that how you solved your skunk problem?
Skunk's not coming anywhere. I think that's that somewhere.
Oh, okay. All right. Have a good one, guys. It was good hanging out with you. Good spends on heroes and villain points all around. Next game we'll dole out some new ones. I'm not too sure. We'll just do what it feels right.
Remind us to collect our.
I already collected it. In terms of on the ledger, it's already been collected. But
okay.
yeah.
All right. So good stuff. When are we playing again? I've got the 4th off.
And the 4th.
I'm working.
Okay.
I might be able to lurk for a bit, but
I'm available.
My next week is pretty good. The week after, I am in travels. I am in California for most of the week.
Okay. We'll if we can, maybe we'll do
from the hotel or play from the hotel.
Okay. So let me know which day, guys, is good with you guys. I'm assuming Saturday is okay.
Saturday's good.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm in for Saturday.
Okay.
Yeah,
So
Saturday's good.
let's try to do the shadow fight at the pit of the stone bear.
Oh, one.
At one point. This
Parents-in-law are coming in for a month Saturday, so I might be late.
Cool. We'll figure this out offline. All right. I just wanted to give people that were watching a sort of a clue.